Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Growth Call Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a flip through and review of the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. Here's the box. You can see there's gilding on the sides. Very nice two-part hard box here. And it opens up. That's the inside. Nothing much to say about that. It comes with a little white book with an introduction, and then it jumps into the major and minor arcana. And does it have spreads? No, it doesn't. But it does have upright and reversed meanings or keywords, so that could be helpful. These are the backs of the cards. They're quite beautiful. This deck is a little larger than your average tarot deck, but not by much, so it's okay, even for those of us with small hands. So again, those are the backs. Very beautiful, very pretty. And let's get into the flip through. Oh, before we go any further, let's talk cardstock here. This cardstock is average, I would say. It does have gilding on it, but it's pretty solid and bounces back quite well. I have really no complaints about the cardstock. I think it's pretty good. So here we go. And I think it's neat that the gilding is different on each card to fit with the subject matter or the figure or what's going on in the card. Some are more intricate than others. This is an RWS based deck, quite easy to read for. It does include 2 extra major arcana cards, and we'll get to that in a minute. But the illustrations themselves are absolutely beautiful, I think. Gets the idea across with the imagery quite well in the Art Nouveau style, which has been hard to nail for a lot of tarot decks. Like, I have a couple Art Nouveau decks, like the Egyptian Art Nouveau deck, that I was kind of disappointed with, but this one I think nailed it right on the head. Like, it is gorgeous, and of course the gilding on it just brings it to that next level. Very inviting imagery. Even the death card is beautiful. And Temperance, you can see on the wings, there's a lot of gilding. Stunning card. I'd say it's a quite friendly deck. Like the Devil in the Tower, they're not scary looking. So if you're reading for a person who's new to tarot, I think this would be a good deck for that. The Moon card, which is one of my favorites in the deck. And then we also have the Well as an extra major arcana, and the Artist as another major arcana. So you can choose to keep those in the deck or not. I like the idea of them, so I'll probably be keeping them. And the order that these go are the court cards first, and then Ace through 10. So here's the King of Cups. You can see that the illustrations are very intricate and pastel toned, which fit well with the theme of the deck. And again, this is RWS based, so it's pretty easy to read for if you're new to tarot. Even if you're not, sometimes it's nice to have an easy reading experience. I like how, even though there's a lot of negative space in the cards, it doesn't feel like wasted space, like in some other decks. I think they've done a very good job of both integrating it into the illustration itself and keeping it nice and contrasted with the images at the same time. Lots of pentacles now. Yeah, as you can see here, the negative space doesn't feel too empty or too much. It doesn't overwhelm the imagery, which is nice. I don't feel a need to like clip these cards or anything. I think it's also because it's like an off-white, it's not a white, so that may be doing it some favors as well. Onto swords. I was so excited to get this deck. It has been on my wish list forever, and I finally got it, and I was so pleased to see that it lived up to my expectations. I love the little salamander here for the King of Wands, and the cat for the Queen. Like everything has a high production value feeling to it. Definitely worth the money. I got it on sale, but I would have gladly paid full price also. And that is the entire deck. Now again, this is a bigger deck, so we'll see how it overhand shuffles. Oh yeah, that's nice. The cards feel a little heavy, like they are thicker, but again, shuffles quite nicely. You could probably riffle shuffle with it, but I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want to crack the gilding on the cards. But yeah, that is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Let me know down in the comments whether this is in your collection, whether you'd want it in your collection or not, and why. And thank you for being here for another review with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.